Hey everybody, we are going to read Sleeping Bootsie by Maribeth Boelts and illustrated by Patricia Cantor. Once upon a time there was a very lonely kitten. She had nowhere to live. Everyone shooed her away. One day the kitten hid in a laundry basket. The basket was carried into a castle. The kitten peeked from the basket. She saw a maiden working hard. The maiden washed and ironed the royal family's clothes. "I wish I had a friend," sighed the maiden. The maiden saw something move in the basket. She looked inside. It was a kitten. The maiden placed the kitten on her lap. She petted the kitten. The kitten purred and purred. The maiden noticed the kitten's white paws. Her paws looked like boots. "My name is Meg," said the maiden. "If the queen lets me keep you, I will name you Bootsie." Meg had an idea. She laid the queen's dress on her bed. The queen put it on. She found Bootsie in her pocket. "Every castle needs a kitten," said the queen. She turned to Meg. "Will you take care of her?" she asked. Meg said yes. The king and queen had a ball. "Everyone can meet our new kitten," said the queen. 3 good fairies were invited to the ball. Silver Fairy had not been invited. Her magic was used for evil. She came to the ball anyway. Clap, clap, clap. She cast her spell. "You must not touch your paw to water," said the Silver Fairy. "If you do, you will fall into a deep sleep." Silver Fairy said that only one thing would wake Bootsie. "What is it?" cried Meg. "Tell us," said the king and queen. "She will only wake if she hears her happiest sound," laughed Silver Fairy. The king gave an order. "Remove all water from the castle." Guards drained the royal moat. Maids emptied the royal hot tub. "No baths allowed," said the king. The dirty laundry piled up. People fainted when the royal family passed by. The market sold out of clothespins. Bootsie couldn't leave the castle because of the spell. Everyone was busy keeping water out of the castle. No one could play. Bootsie wandered sadly from room to room. Her beautiful meow disappeared. One day a new maid came to work. She snuck in her pet goldfish. She left her bedroom door open. Bootsie crept in. She hopped up by the goldfish bowl. Bootsie watched the goldfish swim around. Then she tapped her paw on the water. Bootsie dropped with a plop. She fell into a deep sleep. Meg found her. "Oh no," she cried. Meg heard an evil laugh. The new maid was Silver Fairy. "Get out," Meg shouted. The king and queen tried to wake sleeping Bootsie. "Let's try some happy sounds," said Meg. Singing birds filled the room. Giggly children visited. The royal marching band played. The three good fairies did magic. They waved, clicked, and wiggled. But sleeping Bootsie slept and slept. Meg stayed by sleeping Bootsie's side. She brushed her fur. She worried and waited. One rainy night, thunder boomed. A wet stray kitten looked for shelter. "Go away," said the castle guard. But the kitten crept back in another way. "Begone!" scolded the cook. But the kitten tried once more. The little kitten searched for some place safe to sleep. She found Meg and sleeping Bootsie. The kitten crawled onto the bed. She curled under the covers. She purred and purred and purred. Sleeping Bootsie's eyes opened. She yawned. She stretched. She nuzzled Meg's cheek. "Sleeping Bootsie, you're awake," said Meg. "But what broke the spell?" She wondered. Then Meg heard soft purring. She turned back the covers. "Purr," said the kitten. "Purring is a cat's happiest sound," Meg exclaimed. Sleeping Bootsie circled the kitten. She licked the kitten's face. "She needs a home too," said Meg. The king and queen said the kitten could stay. "Hooray," said Meg. Sleeping Bootsie was filled with joy. She had Meg and a new friend. Sleeping Bootsie began to meow. Her beautiful meow was back. Purple Fairy beamed. The meow carried through the kingdom. Stray cats stopped in their tracks. Hungry kittens came out of hiding. Cats and kittens dashed to the castle. Sleeping Bootsie's kind heart was a gift from Yellow Fairy. Meg had a kind heart too. "We'll find homes for each of you," Meg promised. "Meow," agreed Sleeping Bootsie. It was happily ever after. For everyone. The end.